Bridging the Rap Podcast. I'm King Cut.
I am the original D.
And we back in this bit with another show, man.
Sir.
Let's get it, man. Hey, we got a nice list today, too, man.
Yes, sir.
We've been gone for a little while, but it's a nice list to come back to,
Gone for a minute, now I'm back with the jump off.
Yes, sir. We're going to get into that new Drake project. What is that? The Scary Hours?
2.
Yeah, Scary Hours 2. We got the Coming to America review.
Yes, sir.
What else we got?
We're going to get into Tory allegedly being blackballed and how Spotify doing him. We just got to play the video, basically.
Yeah.
I just kind of disagree with some of the stuff he said, so we could go through it. You know.
So yeah, Bridging the Rap Podcast, man. Sit back, relax. We're finna get right into the show right now. So let's do it, bro. Where you want to go with it? I'm gonna let you
jump
choose.
into the review.
The Coming to America review?
Yeah.
I know online, you know, I've been working a lot lately, so I ain't been able to been online much, but I took a little peek. I mean, and I seen that Coming to America has some really bad reviews. Mm-hmm. I think we was talking about it before it even dropped, but I told you I was like, it already got bad reviews, bro.
Yep.
But I watched it today, though. I didn't think it was that bad. Real quick. Let me go further with it.
Yeah.
A lot of our older movies, they not really that was like groundbreaking good. I think you said it like that too. Like they didn't push the envelope on anything. Like we had our celebrities that we loved and we saw them in movies and we just loved the movies. You know what I mean? That represented us and represented our culture and shit like that. I feel like they was kind of like conscious of like what they was trying to do. I didn't think they wanted to lose the essence of like what happened with the first one too much, which was if that movie came out today, I don't think it'd be a good movie. The first Coming to America, it wouldn't be seen as a good movie. I would still like it, just like I like the first, like part 2. You know what I mean? But I think they did a good job of keeping the essence of the first one. But the movie was still kind of real simple, just like how those movies are. Like you saw the whole thing, like
yeah,
you saw the whole thing coming. You know what I mean? Like trying not to give any
hey, if they watching the review, don't worry about spoiling it. I mean, y'all should have seen it already anyway. Spoiler alert for me right off the top, it was trash.
I already know.
It was trash. Cut kept the gloves on, and I think he's looking at it from a lens that I didn't look at it from. So you're basically saying it's just a remake and they just redid it for the culture, basically.
Right.
See, I was looking at it like a actual sequel to the first one, which is how it kind of played out, and it just played out like a parody of the first one. And I think you was kind of light on your description of the first. The first one is a classic, bro.
A parody of the first one?
It's like a parody of the first one.
Yeah, it is a classic. It is a classic.
But if it's in my top 10 movies. That bitch come on, I'm watching it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, was it like a well-written movie?
No,
like, you get what I'm saying?
Terrible setup. The whole time I kept thinking of, and it was because I had been chopping up old clips of older episodes, and I got to the clip where we was talking about Webby Savage Life 6.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's basically a parody of the real Savage Life. Like he tried to imitate the songs, and they just weren't as good.
I got you.
That's what this felt like. It felt like Savage Life 6. Like it was just a parody of the first one. Like you said, it was a poorly written movie. I didn't like the bastard son thing. And like if you wanted to go back to Queens, have her go back and visit her family. Or have her dad still have some McDowell's open in Queens so you could go back and get all the old usual characters. Because that was cool to see all the old guys again.
Yeah.
To see Jackson Heights' own Randy Watson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was like one of the first times as a kid I heard a neighborhood in my city, like with the same name in the movie. I was like, Jackson Heights, that nigga from Jackson Heights. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But that was cool, but it seemed like too much of a reach to get it there. Like, why didn't you just have them take a trip back to Queens to visit her family? Because that didn't fit.
Man, there's a lot of shit that went on in that movie that got questions on it. You know what I mean? But
and just building the movie around that character. There's too much star power on the screen to build a character.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't even know who that is.
No disrespect to him. He may be doing something else that we don't know, but I don't know who he is.
It was just too much star power. Like the nigga Rodamy, Dre from Power, he didn't even get any lines. He just got to smile and look goofy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They had Tiana Taylor in the movie. They had Ross. They gave him one line, and you got a whole movie centered around a guy we don't even know
Wesley
who he
Snipes.
Is. Wesley Snipes.
I like this.
He killed it.
Come on, dog.
The character
to see Wesley Snipes, bro.
It was cool, but the character was kind of generic to me. It seemed like a knockoff of M'Baku from Black Panther. He was essentially M'Baku.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to oppose the next king or queen or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they did the young man, whatever his name is, who's sitting around, Eddie Murphy's bastard son who's now become the king. They did him a disservice because to make the movie about him, you didn't give us enough about him. He was so ready to marry this girl, and y'all just showed her twisting his hair one time, and then they walked on the beach another time, and now he's so crazy about to marry her and turning out being a king and sneaking her way back to Queens, New York from Africa. Y'all didn't show us him falling in love with her, so it actually felt kind of weird when he was snapping on Eddie Murphy saying, I'm not doing it without her. Like, bro, do you know her?
Weird, bro.
It was weird. It was really weird, and it almost seemed unnecessary, dog. You could just keep the regular cast and take a trip back to Queens to visit her family. And you know what I'm saying? That's all you had to do. It just seems like such a weird stretch to make it about this bastard son. And it didn't feel like royalty either. Like, they made a good job making the first one feel royalty. His dad felt like a real king. Like, when I saw Eddie Murphy in this one, he didn't feel like the king of Zamunda. He just looked like some old fat guy. You know what I'm saying? His clothes, his garb. I
felt like they spent too much of the time, the film, trying to like keep our attention of like letting us know like this is part 2 of the first one, like showing us the old characters and they like we wanted to see the old characters, but in a better way. Like, make it seem like
yes, bro.
Natural, you know what I mean?
The rapping twins was so unneeded again. That was a very classic, legendary part in the first one, but throwing them in the second one, it just seemed forced. And they did the same rap, and then it was kind of clear that she couldn't beatbox like she couldn't do that part no more. So they just did something different. That was kind of weird and forced, dog. Oh man, like it's just so much, so many ways to attack it. That was a good point too.
What were you expecting from it though?
I was expecting to get a lot of laughs.
Because look, that's the thing to me. I don't really have any like bad, like I can't really say too much about it. I see you going deep with it. Yeah. But like my expectations for it wasn't really that high. You know what I mean? Because of the, like I kind of understand what kind of movie it is.
It's kind of like I got the hook up too, huh?
Kinda. No, it ain't like that. Yeah. It's better than I got the hook up too. But it's kind of like that. I don't think I ain't really had too many high expectations for it. I love Eddie Murphy. I love the first Coming to America, and I like this one even with all the flaws. Like I get it. I feel like I get what it's supposed to do.
I'd say this. It's a very entertaining cheesy movie. Like I don't see myself watching cheesy movies again, but I might watch that one. Another complaint I had, brother. To say there was one too many performances is an understatement. What? There was about 3 too many performances in that motherfucker. I mean, I'm talking about they let Evokes perform, then right behind Evokes, who it was, Dionne Warwick or Patti LaBelle. Come on, it was just too many performances. Then the son did an impromptu rap battle, not a rap battle, like a rap song with Tiana Taylor when they incorporated Tiana Taylor in the movie. It was almost there, dog. I think they should have just tried to keep it at General Easy, which is Wesley Snipes, and his sister, which was the lady he left hopping like a dog, and Tiana coming to try to get in the family somehow. Like they just did a little too much. It kind of felt like they wanted to include too many people.
Right.
You know, maybe
that's what I think. That's the issue. Like you said, like they took too much. Like they spent too much film on doing shit that didn't need to be on. Like if they would have spent some of that film on like building the character up on the guy a little more, I think it would have came out a little better. They did him a disservice. You're gonna make the movie about a guy we didn't come to see, and then you don't make us know him, make us like him. And it was just a weird dynamic. He's 30. But then when the royal bathers come in to bathe him, he runs to his mom's room like, Mom, these people in my room, and they asked to bathe me. I'm like, bro, you're 30. Yeah. You're 30. It was just a weird dynamic. They did a bad job of setting up that character, so I don't want to blame the young man. Right. But I probably would watch it again just because it's nostalgic. I'll say this, though. They making money off the first one because they put the first one right up there on Amazon Prime too, and I already clicked that motherfucker. I seen a lot of people on IG showing they watching the first one. You know what else was weird, dog? What?
The Snapchat filters when they made Eddie and Arsenio Hall young again.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
At first I thought they was using the premiere technology that Will Smith used in Gemini Man.
No, they didn't use Snapchat filters.
Bro,
it had to be the same shit as Gemini Man. That's what I was thinking.
I can see it, bro. That shit looked like a cheap ass Snapchat filter. I can see it. It was almost cringy. Like it wasn't as fresh and realistic as Gemini Man. Like once you caught that it was, this is just a face swap filter, you couldn't stop seeing the middle center of the face like vibrate a little bit like it's gonna change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was kind of weird. I don't know, man. Me and my family sat down and watched it together. We kind of enjoyed it. I mean, it was cool for what it was. Is this the future of movies, bro?
What you mean?
Like being sold to apps when you shoot a movie on Tyler Perry Studios, just 100 niggas jump in for no reason, don't even get lines. Just, hey, I'm in the movie.
But the part about you saying like movies being sold to apps, yeah, I definitely see that coming, man. I saw that coming like even before the pandemic, like because right now movie theaters are closed. You know what I mean? So if you haven't noticed, we haven't even seen no movie trailers lately. You know what I mean?
I seen a few. They drop some, but they drop them in concert with coming out on the app, HBO Max.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Amazon Prime, and that's promoted more than the theaters because I think the theater thing is kind of like nostalgic now. It's going to be like a date night or something. It's not like a weekly family outing.
Yeah. I don't like that though, man.
Movies.
I don't like that though.
Times change, bro.
It does though, man. But
even sports might not go back. I heard somebody say years ago, like 10, 15, 20 years ago, that one day sports is going to be like a TV production with no fans and just players and all the best camera angles. And that's kind of like when I look up, like, damn, that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
You seen earlier this year that they had this big thing about that new camera angle that they was using?
Oh, yeah.
Like they talking about look like Madden or some shit like that?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Yeah, I seen them complaining about that there. But, just different times, bro. Shout out to Amazon Prime, man. Listen, Netflix, you're in trouble. I heard somebody break down 2 years ago why Netflix in trouble.
Nah.
Yeah, they in trouble, bro.
Nah.
They in trouble. Netflix. Amazon Prime.
If Amazon Prime figure it out, yeah.
This is why they're in trouble. It's about money. Netflix don't operate in the red. That's why they raise their prices constantly. Every year they spend like...
You say Prime don't operate?
No, Netflix
always
years and year after year after year, they're like hundreds of millions of dollars in the red. Like they're not making money because they're spending so much money to get the platform right. Now, eventually, that can flip on its head. But the problem is, Amazon Prime is out, and they don't have to make money because the owner is the richest man in the world.
I got you.
So Amazon Prime is almost purposely, at the time, the dude was explaining, filled with bad shit. It doesn't matter. He doesn't make his money off Amazon Prime.
I got you.
All he got to do is wait Netflix out damn near. And now he done hired Daniel Glover as some type of director, creative thinker. Daniel Glover finna be creating shit strictly for Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? Now they got a couple movies under their belt. Hey, man, Netflix, hey. HBO Max doing their thing. I'm about to call the cable company and tell them they need to drop my bill. Like all these apps out here, either y'all go down on these little weak ass
cable.
I still pay for it, bro.
Come on, D, you too smart for that, bro.
I don't know how to catch live games without it. I got to catch my live games, man.
Right. You big sports fan.
Big sports.
Would you watch them on your phone?
It's tough. Sometimes I used to when I worked at Pepsi.
Yeah.
That 12-hour shift life. You know what I'm saying?
Bridging the Rap Podcast, man. What you say, man? Let's get on to the next topic.
Yeah, let's slide.
All right. Drake and the Scary Hours 2. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that, D.
It was dry.
Do me like that. Oh, my.
It was dry. I wasn't feeling it at all. I tried to feel it, but it was dry.
No way.
It was dry, brother.
Quit capping, bro.
What did you
doing
like
this
about
for the show, bro. Quit capping.
You go in. Let me take off my coat. You tell me what you liked about it, because to me, brother, it was kind of dry.
What I liked about it, man, I feel like Drake was kind of like showing that, like the beats. All right, the first beat on the song, like what's next?
I wasn't feeling it.
You weren't feeling that song? That shit was hard.
The beat was just so.
Oh, the beat was weird though.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was a Drake flexing on us. Like I can get on all type of shit. This shit finna hit. The beat wasn't bad, but it wasn't like crazy, like how Drake shit be like so well produced. You know what I mean?
It's like a beginner beat to me.
The song was hard, bro. I like how he did the whole shit about like how he set up the hook or whatever that was. He was like, what is that?
I can't lie.
On Valentine's, I had sex. What's next or some shit. That shit was hard, bro.
I think I probably turned before he got to that part. I just really wasn't digging it. Just the whole beat, and then his flow was so. To me, this tape sounded like what Drake music would sound like if he didn't have 30 writers. Drake probably made this stuff himself this time. That's what it just was. No life, no flavor, no culture vulture wave riding in it. It just was no flavor to it. It was just bland. It was Canadian. It was very Canadian.
Man, I really like all three of these songs, bro.
Yeah.
They all got me looking forward to the album, bro. We came on here and saying Drake was done. I don't feel like Drake done, bro.
Maybe they'll have to grow on me, because I gave them all one run, and I wasn't even the Lemon Pepper.
You didn't like? Come on,
even the
bro,
Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I kind of dozed off on it.
Really? Do you just not like Drake?
I don't think I dislike Drake.
Say something good about Drake.
He has a lot of hit records.
Okay.
He has a lot of hit records.
You got him backhand slap him. That he didn't right or something.
I'm trying to say something nice. I mean, he's partly the reason why a lot of people rap and sing. I think most of the credit obviously goes to Ice JJ Fish. But Drake is part of the reason why your favorite rapper rapping and singing right now. So I definitely give him credit for that. I think he definitely brought a wave into rap.
Yeah.
For as much as he get accused of wave riding, he definitely brought a wave into rap. A huge wave that a lot of people survived off of.
Right.
So,
but like real talk though. About the Scary Hours 2, man. This is a nice little 3-piece. I feel like. I do look forward to the album. I liked all the songs. I enjoyed all of them, especially the Lemon Pepper freestyle. I think Rick Ross had I like Rick Ross' verse on that, but Drake did his thing too.
Prince Akeem has come back from the America.
That was crazy.
With that Prince. Yeah, my boy Ross, he had like one of the best African accents in there.
Yeah, he did.
Eddie Murphy done lost it. I wasn't feeling it like the first movie.
He did that though, Ross. But yeah, man. So I'm saying, like what you said. You said Drake was sounding real bland, flow was crazy. Like what you was saying.
I just wasn't feeling it, dog. I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't do nothing for me.
So you haven't moved off the whole thing of like you think Drake out of here almost. Like he passed his time.
I don't think I ever articulated it like that. I was just saying he don't have the same power he once had.
Okay.
Sometimes,
I don't know. I don't know, man, because it seemed like when Drake dropped that Scary Hours 2 shit, it was like the week before that, like nobody was doing anything. You think everybody got out the way for him? Like purposely?
What you mean they got out the way for him?
Like it seemed like we were talking about how, man, it's slow as fuck out here. And then Drake pop up with, I got Scary Hours 2 coming. Like
no, because his promotion wasn't like a long heralded out there in your face promotion. It just popped up.
What I'm saying is like, Drake got in contact with everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm finna drop this real quick. And everybody may be trying to like just get out of his way and like.
Then that means Tory Lanez was strategically being an asshole by dropping on the same day.
Oh, he dropped on the same day?
Yeah. Tory dropped. That's why he was doing that. We're gonna play the video. All right. Bust it down. But yeah, let's get into that Kanye line though. Do you think? Did you catch that controversial?
I didn't catch it.
So they're saying he admitted to sleeping with Kim K. He said something like, I need to go see Yeezy. I think I need Jesus.
Oh, I did hear that.
Start confessing my sins. He probably won't believe us. And people took that for a whole lot. It's a very vague line. Very Drake-ish.
I did notice when he said Yeezy's name, but I didn't know that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So people took that as him saying, confirming that he did sleep with Kim. But I'll say this though, Kanye's the reason why it's a subject. So it's Kanye's fault. I don't think it became a subject because Drake was like, hey y'all, I fucked Kim Kardashian. Like Kanye kind of went public with it and he was saying a lot of weird stuff. You know Kanye go through stuff. I'm not sure if that's what he meant, but I am sure that he intended for it to be a conversation. If that's about what he meant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Drake know what he's doing. He's a pretty media savvy guy. He's an industry vet. Mm-hmm. And I think it was a way for him to take a jab at Kanye without him technically being too disrespectful. You know, because I don't see, excuse me, Henny make you burp. I don't see Drake doing nothing cheesy like The Game where he just randomly say, hey, you guys, I fucked this person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had sex with Keisha Cole. I had sex with Khloe Kardashian. The Game just does weird stuff like that. I don't get it. But
yeah, man, Scary Hours 2, man, definitely got me looking forward to the what Drake got coming out next. If he just throw these 3-piece out and got me crunk, I know that shit gonna be hard. So let's get on to the next topic, bro.
Your boy, Gory Tory.
What we want to start it right here?
Just play because we ain't really reviewing his music. We talking about what he said. Yeah. I'd rather you just what's that? You know I can't see that.
Oh, come on, Spotify.
Yeah, read that.
Come on, Spotify. I've been an active artist on your platform for over 7 years. But the way you are treating my music and the new releases on the platform are wrong and unjust. And as a black man in these times, y'all should not be trying to censor or silence me. So
that was whack.
See what he got to say real quick.
Let's play the video.
Oh yeah, why they ain't playing no audio?
Umbrellas, all my fans out there for what y'all just did. We #1 with the R&B capsule on the R&B charts of iTunes Music. We #1 on the R&B charts of Apple Music. What y'all did right there, what people don't understand, my music right now, the platforms got it in a way where when you look at when you look at the homepage of these platforms, you can't even find my music. You can't find it nowhere. It's as if I never even dropped nothing. So in order for people to actually have my music chart anywhere, they got to go search for it and individually look for my name and all kind of stuff like that. And it's crazy because they brought it to #1. But I just asked, like, at some point, when does this not seem to be unfair to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like y'all are treating me as somebody that y'all think I am and not treating me as the person that I am.
I think I missed it.
Miss what?
What is he complaining about? Did I miss something?
I think he's talking about Spotify. How Spotify is like.
Yeah, but what did they do? The nigga just said the fans got to type his name and search to listen to. Nigga, that's how we find music. That's how we listen to what we want to listen to.
Not really though, D.
So when you want to listen to something,
them playlists do give you a lot of people just like go to open the app up and just play the music and then like.
To be fair though, to be fair, he said his music is not on the homepage, which is I guess what he's talking about, playlists and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't labels pay for placements? Spotify just randomly advertise whatever artist they like? That's a lot of money right there. Like, you're in the media business, you understand being on the homepage of Spotify, somebody dropped a pretty big bag behind that. Mm-hmm. It seems weird to me that he thinks because he dropped music, he's supposed to be on Spotify homepage. Is that how that works?
I don't know. Let me see.
That just seems weird, bro. And you know what's weird about this though? 6ix9ine did the same thing, and I'm like, bro, why are you supposed to be on Apple's homepage just because you dropped the album? I'm pretty sure labels pay for placements. Like, bro, you got to pay a bitch to get on her IG when she got 20,000 followers. You're telling me because you drop an album, Spotify, literally the second biggest DSP in the world, it's just supposed to just put you on the homepage? Just supposed to throw you on the playlist that they're advertising? I don't think it works like that. And I think what I'm saying is I think he's being disingenuous. I think the masses are gullible enough to feel like, damn, that's messed up. Spotify, why he ain't on your homepage? But I think he totally understands that, you know, I'm an independent artist. I'm not finna break bread to be put on. I think he has to understand that. Like, there's just no way that that's a random thing that Spotify does when people drop. It just don't work like that.
Spotify do operate like that though, and it's because of what's going on with him and his case with Megan Thee Stallion. Because if you remember when Spotify was the first people to take like R. Kelly down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They do shit like that.
Yeah,
you know
but they didn't take his music down. They took R. Kelly's music off their platform.
Yeah.
And that's R. Kelly's a good comparison. Because I tried to listen to his music on the way over here real quick, and you know what finally sunk into me? Like, I was like, I'm always talking about how people don't listen to Tory. I don't listen to Tory because he makes music for women. He's an R&B singer, bro. That didn't really dawn on me because every time I see him, he's dropping a rap song sounding like the hottest rapper that's out at the moment.
Yeah.
He's an actual R&B singer. So that means he's probably going to win. Because if R. Kelly can rape or have sexual conduct with minors for 20 plus years because black women still love and support him, he's counting on black women to love and support him.
Yeah,
it's just weird. The black women always screaming.
That's why the whole censoring of black man, like that was put in there on purpose, like that.
Ooh, this boy devil. This is a cold devil right here, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time though, that's clear to me. That's clear to me that he is like doing the he's appealing to emotion, like to trying to get people to emotion to be like, damn, that is fucked up. That's clear to me though. But at the same time, like he said, like Apple has him #1.
Yeah, play that again, because that was my first question.
First and foremost, I want to shout out all the umbrellas, all my fans out there for what y'all just did. We #1 with the R&B capsule on the R&B charts of iTunes Music.
See,
hold on, play a little further.
The R&B capsule is a playlist.
All right.
Okay.
We #1 on the R&B charts of Apple Music. What y'all did right.
He said we're #1 on iTunes Music and we're #1 on Apple Music. Is there a difference?
No, the same shit.
Okay. This nigga was sending me for a minute. I'm like, damn, I got a music podcast. And you telling me iTunes charts and Apple charts are different? This nigga here wild.
Yeah. So you obviously don't feel like he's genuine with his complaints that he's making right now.
No, I don't. And even if he is genuine, I just am of the belief that there's a difference between being blackballed and having dirt on your face. You know, like, I don't know if y'all said it everywhere else in Tampa, we say, gotta clean my face. That means your face gotta be good. You can't do nothing to dirty up your name or your image where people don't want to mess with you.
Right.
If you do that and people decide not to mess with you, I don't feel like that's blackballing. whether Tory shot a woman or not, he's accused of shooting a woman. So if people don't want to mess with him because of that, that's no different. T.I. just got fired from the Marvel movie because of the accusations.
Right.
The accusations that people don't even really believe. Like, how do you come into a husband and wife bedroom and expect anything but sex? You know what I'm saying? So his accusations against T.I. don't even seem credible. But because they're out there, Marvel said, listen, we can't deal with you right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, even if Tory Lanez is finally proven to be innocent in the end, I don't think it's wrong for people to have a public image to uphold and it's stopping their dollar. I don't think it's wrong for them to back away from you until you clear your name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't feel like that's blackballed, bro.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of this shit, like I just told you, that whole appealing emotion shit, like it's all strategic. I don't think Tory is really bothered by this anyway, because like he just said, he's number one on fucking Apple. Like, why are you tripping? Like I feel like what you're doing right now, Tory, is you trying to seem like a victim, more like of the whole Megan thing. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to seem more like a victim in that way. You get what I'm trying to say?
Man, I think about that woman mental stability all the time. To be shot.
Look, bro.
To be shot and then to be vilified.
Yeah, but look, this is what I'm saying. This is what he's doing. I feel like this is all to help his case. He's not really tripping on that. But this is an opportunity where I can feel like I'm being stuff is happening to me behind this shit, and I ain't do nothing. I feel like he's trying to help that case. Yeah. He's not really tripping about Spotify, my nigga.
And it's gonna work.
Niggas care about as long as they got their shit streamed, nigga. Like, if you doing numbers on YouTube, you doing numbers on Apple, you doing numbers somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, why are you tripping on Spotify?
It's gonna work. As much as black women scream they want to be protected, I don't think R. Kelly was able to make money for the last 20 years because men are at his concert. Yeah. I don't think he's making money because white kids are buying up his stuff. He's made money and been relevant for 20 plus years because black women love him and they support him. And I think it just dawned on me that that's Tory Lanez's main audience. And I think, like you said, he pulling them strings, man. I know if you go in the comments, there's women on there talking about how it's messed up what he going through. You know what I'm saying? Out making millions of dollars to make music after shooting someone for no real reason.
I don't even think. I think right now he got more niggas on his side than women. Like, those guys,
which is weird to me. I agree with that.
Sense, though. It's like them corny guys. They it's fun to make fun of like Megan being a liar, and you know what I mean. It's those guys he got most of those guys on the side right now. You know what I mean? And
academics of the world.
Yeah, academics, fans and shit like that. But that's what's going on with me, man. I don't really think he's really worried about it like that. Like, he's trying to make it seem like he is. I think it's all to clean his image up. Like, make him seem more of a victim than like some people see him as a monster. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think he's doing.
Yeah. You know, you got to play the public, man. The masses.
Yeah, you got to. You know what I mean? Prison Rap Podcast, man. I think that's all we got for y'all today right now, right?
You want to talk about Megan Academics?
Megan Academics? Oh, that.
I just thought about it now. We can get out of here, though.
Yeah, it's kind of old, though. Yeah. We could, though. But Academics ain't lie, though. Go ahead.
He didn't lie, but the truth he told should have been told about 17 other rappers before he told it about Meg.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's like
who out here is big as Meg? But let me try to pull it up.
But that's why he should have told it about several others before he told it about her. Like, she has proof in her pudding. She has some of the biggest songs in the country over the last 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? Here we are talking about Asian Doll every day. What's her discography? Here we are talking about Cuban Doll and how pretty she is. What does she sing? Here we are talking about Cash Doll and her shape and her beautiful brown skin. That whack-ass sticky flow. Like, what does she sing? You know what I'm saying? Like, his criticisms aren't necessarily false, but they are applicable.
What's her name?
Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
You basically, wait, where's the quote? I love quotes. I love to get it right. You said she was a one flow, lazy bars.
This nigga funny.
That's what you said about Meg Thee Stallion.
Somebody said, don't this nigga manage for 6ix9ine?
That she has 100%, I guess you said, of the talent that Nicki Minaj has. You basically made it seem like the only reason we're boosting Megan or giving her attention is because of her appearance and all the other things that surround her.
But he said Megan Thee Stallion has 1/10 of a talent of Nicki Minaj. You agree with that part?
Talent, she said 100th.
100th of a.
I think Nicki Minaj is the best female rapper of all time. Yeah. That's not a knock. You can say that about every female rapping right now. None of them are fucking with Nicki, not even Cardi. And Cardi probably can't even be in the category because she don't write most of the shit she spit.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, that's true. But it's true for everybody else. Okay. Nigga, you ain't Michael Jordan.
That's how you really feel, as if she doesn't really have talent, as if we're over-exaggerating her talent. I mean, we're in this day and age where we're trying to uplift Black women right now, and you're just trying to put two Black women who are on. You like how I came in straight?
But you think that's not what he's doing. He's not putting two Black women against each other. He's just making a comparison of
I think he's hating on Meg for whatever reason. You said she took a shot at him on the song. I don't think he's hating on her though. This is what I'm saying. I think he's hating on her.
I think Academics always felt like this. I feel like she did something to him that he don't like. If she never done that, he wouldn't say nothing about Megan. But now it's like, okay, you want to do that? Well, fuck it, bitch. I'm finna just give my honest opinion on you now when they ask me about you. When you drop the song dissing Tory, I'm gonna give my honest opinion on it. I usually wouldn't say nothing about it, but this shit trash.
Also, let's not forget, he was one of the first publications that insinuated that she assaulted Tory and Tory was defending himself. Mm-hmm. He said that. He got online and said she violated him majorly and he had no choice. That's what
he did come with. That was wrong information too, right?
That was very wrong information. Yeah. He came with that. So it just seems like he's
he's with satire though. Was it in the form of satire though?
No, he was on Twitch and he was talking about what happened. He's like, I'm gonna tell y'all what I heard, what happened.
I got you.
And that's the story he came with. And if you look at the way he's posted throughout the ordeal, he's pro Tory.
That same energy, yeah.
He's pro Tory. His comment section is pro Tory. Oh my God, this nigga for him to be, because she read the quote, and for him to say that her looks as well as other things is why we treat her the way we treat. His comment section believes she don't look that good. Nobody else comment section is more hard on her looks than him. I think they all regard her as Megan or Marcus the Stallion. Nobody on his page call her Megan. They say she look like a man, and this guy who fostered that audience, that crowd, that following, turns around and says she's only hot because of the way she looks. Yeah. Are you niggas secretly jealous of Megan? Do you want to be bad bitches? Yeah. I don't get that. Yeah. You call her a man, then turn around and say, well, she's only hot because she look good. Bitch, you jealous. Y'all jealous.
Just right, just guns like
he asked me.
Like
you asked me.
Like
you don't know me, but you asked me.
The question. Like, man, hold on. I remember all the quotes now. No, that sounds good, but no, 100%. I stand by that.
Why?
I think Meg Thee Stallion is really overrated as actually an artist. I've always thought that, and
I'm not even sure people even look at her as an artist though.
Yeah, like I
think they look at her in a different. I think the people who fuck with Megan, they fuck with her for other reasons. Like
that was my first thought. Like, who's rating her that high? Like, how is she overrated? Like, where's her rating?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You just call a bitch overrated who ain't being rated, dog. It's going back to I think this nigga want to be a bad bitch, dog.
I do think the level that she is discussed on when we're comparing and talking about only rap is a byproduct of a lot of industry ties that she has that has kind of lifted her up to be a super celebrity, which is cool in that realm. But when we just talk about music, it's not there. Like, again,
what you think, dude?
Sounds like more jealousy to me. The emphasis he put on the two words, industry ties. He's currently best friends with a guy that can't pick up the phone and call anybody in the industry. He's currently best friends with a guy and trying to promote a guy that nobody wants to deal with, nobody wants to work with, nobody wants to take serious as an artist. If you look at what he posted on 6ix9ine, he didn't post when he got ran out of the restaurant in Miami. He didn't post a story about the security guards suing him for unpaid wages. He didn't post none of that type of stuff. But anything that makes 6ix9ine look good or any of 6ix9ine trolling, he's the first to post. 6ix9ine, for a long time, was the only person he was following. If you do not follow the industry closely, for people who do, it's quite apparent that he has some type of business relationship with 6ix9ine. So his artist, however you want to look at it, whether he managed him, he assistant, consultant, whatever, the artist that he worked with has no industry ties to speak of. And he's criticizing her because her industry ties are getting her to the next level, which is weird because we always talking about how networking is great. Did you just knock this woman for networking? Sounds like his knocks aren't real. She's not as good as Nicki Minaj. Okay.
No, that's not what he's saying, though.
She has industry ties.
He's saying that the industry ties are propping her up. And that's what he said. Yeah, he said prop.
Yes, but she has some of the biggest songs of the last 2 years. That's why I say you can make his argument about a lot of famous female rappers. We can't name a song.
If Megan stopped rapping today, right? She stopped rapping today, right? What songs would carry her like on to like at least like the next 3 years?
I'm not sure I understand the question in depth.
If Megan stopped rapping today, what songs would we still play for like the next 3 years? Like that'd have like
that's tough for me because I don't listen to female rap.
Yeah, I got you.
That's really tough for me to say. But I think she's made a wave. And again, that's an open-ended question that you could place upon pretty much every artist that exists today in this bubblegum microwave industry, dog.
A lot of them, yeah.
A lot of their shit won't be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nothing.
But who is as big as Megan and that applies to them? Like Megan is huge, bro.
As far as female rappers, there's been very few. That's why it's hard to gauge that. We've had Nicki, we've had Cardi, and now Megan is next, and I don't even think she's quite on the level as Cardi yet. She's still not there yet. So the realm that she's playing in is kind of new. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I asked that question because I think that's kind of like just to get kind of like what he's trying to say.
You think she's too big for her talent? I had that kind of criticism early on when my girl wouldn't stop listening to her. I was like, she's not even that good. Look, Flo Milli rap better. Look, this lady rap better. Her flow isn't Erica Banks' flow better. She got full control of her flow. She don't have to speed up her words and make it fit in one sentence randomly like Megan does sometimes. She does that a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the way she hopped on that Cardi B track was weird. Cardi B had the flow set up for you.
Yeah.
And you come in there, wobbity, gobbity, it took a minute for people to feel like, okay, calm down, baby. Okay, we get you. You know what I'm saying? So I had that criticism early on. But after a while, I just feel like the proof is in the pudding, bro. Star power is star power. I say it almost every episode now, but it's true, dog. Relevancy is currency.
Yes, sir.
And she also mastered that, which is a part of the game. Like mastering her, knocking her for being relevant, knocking her for her connections. It's like, knocking a football player for being strong. Yeah, nigga, you good, but it's because you so strong.
You so strong and big.
Living all them weights, bro. Come on, like it's a weird thing to knock. So that's why it just seems like there's something else there behind the scenes that he's picking at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we see the way he operates. He's passive aggressive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to cover you or not cover you in a way, and then
a lot, man. Them guys, them guys that go at Megan Thee Stallion in his comment section, he covertly like get them to do that. Like when you only post certain stuff about a person that you know that's gonna have your comment section react in a certain way, you get them to start thinking a certain way.
That's how I was trying to word it. Yeah. Took it out my head and spit it in words, bro. Like he know what he doing. That's why I just feel like this isn't an honest criticism.
It is though. I think it's honest though. But he just have a platform where he got all these chat niggas. You know what I mean? I think it's an honest. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how academics say. Like he went at Meek Mill, try to make an example out of him, but Megan Thee Stallion, she a female, so he gonna do it in a different way.
Yep.
That's what I feel like.
Hater.
But yeah, man, Prison Rap Podcast, man. I think we gonna leave it right here, man. We'll be back on our regular schedule this week, and we trying to incorporate another style of videos that we do, right?
Yeah, the reviews.
I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, like we talking about like when we give our opinion on interviews, trending topics, in a different way, not a podcast form, but just like us just chatting how we usually talk.
Yeah, man. This media game real, dog. We trying to master it, trying to get this paper.
Sir.
Trying to get 1 million subscribers.
Almost there.
Keep on clicking.
Prison Rap Podcast, man. Until next time, we out, man.